This is a brief summary of my today's presentation to Asia Pacific Networks of Research and Education, APEN, its 50th meeting, which is being held virtually. I spoke about the role of science, technology, and innovation for education, and how education has been impacted in its physical form, of course, due to COVID-19. And the interesting data which is coming out of different countries clearly shows that there is a serious impact to learners and to the learning systems. Almost more than 1.75 billion learners have been affected at all levels, at the pre-primary, primary, secondary, tertiary education system levels. Online education and learning has become more and more important. In our region, in Asia Pacific region, there are serious challenges in terms of the infrastructure, in terms of the ability of the trainers to be able to provide the right kind of training. But also, of course, there are excellent examples as well. So how do we work together for creating collaboration and partnerships? And APEN is very keen to work together with UNESCO, as we have done before in the case of masterclass. The idea of how do we deliver masterclasses on areas like water, disaster management, on environment, on climate change, and others. I discussed very briefly about open education resources, UNESCO's standard-setting role in promoting OER. Also, very importantly, artificial intelligence and education and the role it is playing and the special ethical dimensions we need to bring in, and how UNESCO is working with the member states on the future of AI and education. Also critically important is how do we bring youth, and in the context of youth, how to empower youth in coding programs which can be used for education. How do we bring the gender dimensions? How to make sure the social inequalities can be properly dealt, and delivering of SDGs in the context of science, technology, innovation, and education. Very importantly, getting over digital divides, getting over the IP divides. The research and education networks can deliver together with what we are trying to do with the open education resources, the open science initiative, and how can we link together for delivering more for the university system, but also how do we bring research and education in this new era where online learning is becoming more and more important. Participants raised important questions of recognition of skills through the online learning systems, and becoming more and more important than ever before. The kind of content which is needed for delivery mechanisms, and how do we create the kind of dashboards which are necessary for the learning at the school level, and the education monitoring and information systems, how they can be enriched with research and education networks. There would be a lot of follow-up action at the Asia Pacific level, in which how do we network among different research and education networks, the work which we are doing under the open science, the open education resources, and the critical area of artificial intelligence and education. So it has been a wonderful meeting. If you would like to get access to the PowerPoint slides or the full presentation video, it will be made available by APEN 50.